Hi guys, my name is Bella and I'll be talking about music and cognition, specifically how music training can affect us. What type of effect does music have on you? Music is one of, if not the most powerful mediums to ever exist. It has been ingrained into our cultures and beings since the beginning of time. It's in practically every movie and played in nearly every store you walk in. It has been used as a healing tool for the sick, like with dementia and Alzheimer's patients. It's a form of creativity and expression on a multitude of topics or feelings. And it's taught to us in our early school years through mnemonic devices like the ABCs, or through the instrument that made our parents feel like their ears were bleeding during the month-long eternity of us practicing for our recorder recital. That's something that I had been wondering about for some time. Why do schools make us learn how to play an instrument? What are the benefits to learning how to play music? Let's get into the nurture side. When you learn an instrument, there is a lot of practice that goes into perfecting even a song like Hot Cross Buns. One often learns by reading notes, listening for certain tones, and watching an instructor play each part. This helps many aspects of one's cognitive skills, such as verbal intelligence. According to Swiss neuroscientists Drs. Molnar and Trost, children who undergo musical training have better verbal memory, which then extends to language pronunciation accuracy and reading ability. Likewise, one's emotional intelligence can be enhanced. Patterns are key in learning an instrument. Songs are filled with them, whether it be in lyrics or in the melody. This is due to both the auditory and visual training that we go through. So now let's start looking at the biology behind music. Statistically and biologically speaking, musicians tend to have a bigger cerebellum, the part of the brain that controls motor functions, or coordinated movement, and cognitive skills, which consists of abstract thinking, focus, learning, reading, and remembering. The repetition of these precise coordinations when strumming the guitar or quick positioning to certain keys on the piano, for instance, gradually stimulates nerve growth in the cerebellum. Additionally, the University of Southern California states music training can change both the structure of the brain's white matter, which carries signals through the brain, and gray matter, which contains most of the brain's neurons that are active in processing information. Music instruction also boosts engagement of these brain networks that are responsible for decision-making and the ability to focus attention and inhibit impulses. To prove this, neuroscientists have done multiple tests on contrasting groups, children with musical training and those without. In the color word Stroop test, for example, researchers found enlightening results in the MRI scans of their subjects. In this experiment, children in both groups were shown words in differing colors and instructed to ignore the words and state the color they were in. An example being the word blue in the color red. As stated by PLOS, one's scientific journal, researchers documented longitudinal changes in the brains of the children receiving music instruction that are distinct from the typical brain changes that children the same age would develop. This concluded that children with musical experience had greater impulse control. Dr. Habibi adds that this proves musical training has the capability of expanding and strengthening a child's intellectual maturity. These are only a few of the wonders that music is capable of. From this, we learned how it changes our perception of things, whether it be visible, tangible, or neither. It also has the incredible ability of actually shaping our brains, making them uniquely efficient. We also learned how learning an instrument can improve things such as our memory, coordination, understanding, reasoning, and self-restraint. So maybe the recorder had some purpose and wasn't just a nuisance to our parents.